Yeah, the recording has stopped right there too. But yeah, I'm back on this bitch. Took my shirt off, just grounding, bare feet, bare chest. You know, you know what it is. You know what it is. My hair flexing and shit, but yeah. Um, Dream's been crazy too. Like I said, that's what I was talking about. The sun, it feels like it's feeding me now, right? Like it just feels so good to just be in the sun. Homeboy Spiritual Soul. Um, Shout out to him. He be talking about taking breaks from your phone, detoxing from social media, AI, what's coming from this matrix, all that good shit, the celebrity agendas, all that. For all y'all that woke, stay woke, that y'all know about that, you know. But woke isn't really being known about that shit. Being woke is knowing who you are, knowing what's within you, growing as a person, right? But yeah, shout out to Spiritual Soul. You know, he helped me along my spiritual awakening quite a lot. And yeah, the sun, he put me onto this game with the sun, bro. Like the sun just feels like it's feeding me, bro. Like the sun is that divine masculine energy, you know. The moon is that divine feminine energy. You know, the sun has you tapped in with your power, with your masculinity, with your doer shit, you know. Moon has you tapped in with your feminine, you know, yin yang. Has you tapped in with your emotions, with your true feelings, you know, things like that. But yeah, bro, the sun is literally feeding, bro. The sun is feeding, you know. The grass out here grows from the sun, right? Takes rain. It's like a cycle, bro. This is like a cycle of life, right? The sun is like I ain't no sun worshiper, but like the sun is like everything. The sun is life, bro. I ain't sunk in a minute. I'm gonna get back into that. But yeah, I got high as fuck this one time too. Let me tell you about this experience that I had. I got high as fuck, right? I went to my old job that I had after I was already fired. And I knew it was some shit going on. I knew it was something. Like, I knew it was some shit. And what I be hearing in my head, I be having voices in my head. And I be hearing it. It's like, and it's not on some like, how do I put it? Like, I'll be showing up there. I popped a few edibles. Yeah, I got high. I went there after I got terminated and shit. Like, showed up there. The voices is like, oh yeah, it's about those. But I'm like, what are those, bruh? Right? Like, me know. Like, what are those? And I got high. I went there. I was chilling. I jumped in the water. I don't really know how to swim like that, but jumped in the water. I was trying to hoop, bro. I felt like a little kid once I went there. Like, I felt like little. I don't know why, but yeah, I felt like little. I had this like little kid feeling. I had put my shit in the locker. And bro, what I experienced next was like, I don't know, it was like some third eye, crazy tunnel vision shit. Like I had caught up on a homeboy, or I texted him if he wanted to go. He's like, nah. So I was like, alright, yeah, I'll just go by myself. So I went there. I was like, yeah, I need to have some fun anyways. Like I damn near forgot how to have fun, you know? Like, bro, we in life. We're not here to take this shit serious. We're not here to fucking... We're here to enjoy this shit, bro. We're not here to slave away. We're not here to slave our lives away, right? We're not here to fucking sell our soul to some bum-ass 9-to-5 shit. Like, we're here to just do you, you know? But yeah, I had gotten in I got high, like I said. I put my shit in the locker, and you know, you be getting stuck sometimes when you be getting highs, you know, like you be getting stuck and shit. Like it just be crazy. I don't know how, if you know, you know, right? But yeah, but yeah, I had gone there, and no. Note this. This was after I had came back from my. This was after I had came back from my trip from Mexico. When I went there and came back, I had also experienced some shit there. I'll touch on that later a bit more, but yeah. So I had gone there to the water park, right? Where I had used to work at, and put my shit in the locker, right? And then this one coworker there, I don't know. It was like he was like helping me out, right? I got my locker. I paid for my locker. Put my shit in there, and then what was it? And then yeah, I couldn't get to my locker, or something was up, right? I couldn't open my locker, or it was just something. And then one of the coworkers there came to help me out. I had asked one of the homeboys there, bro, this shit kind of fucking ticked me off that I had got hired there, or I got terminated. I got fired basically, right? And I had another interview there for another department, and it specifically said on my phone, bro, like I was gonna go, that I had an interview there, and so I showed up. One of the guys there, what was it? See, that's the thing, bro. I be forgetting. I don't remember exactly what it was, and if it was something that, like, it feels like something telling me that it was something that I'm supposed to be aware of, that I'm supposed to know, that I'm supposed to just know, bro. And that I shouldn't be having a fucking second guess my health. Shouldn't be having to second guess myself. Shouldn't be having to question it. Shouldn't be having to stress myself out about it in the first place, right? And so I goes, he comes in, oh wait, yeah, the interview. See, that's the shit, bro. But yeah, I go there to the interview, and he's like, oh, you know what? Since we terminated you, we can't be with you for like a whole nother year or some shit like that. Like what? Like, bro, y'all set up a whole interview for what then? Y'all wasn't gonna let me take part and for a year, bro. And I was like, that's some bullshit. That shit kind of ticked me off, but hey, we gotta look on the bright side, right? At least I got a job now, man. But yeah, I guess all that shit is in the past. Leave it where it's at. Let it be. You know, we're here right now in this present moment. Stay in the present, right? We're right here, we're right now. But yeah, my dreams, wild. The sun, the energy I'm getting from the sun right now, wild. It's like feeding me, bro. It's consciousness. It's like you don't gotta do too much to grow spiritually, bro. Get in nature, get some sun, drink water, meditate. I don't know, 10 minutes daily. Like, you don't need too much to just improve your life, bro. You know, start with what you got, work with what you got. And you know, that goes to me, myself, and I. To all my reflections out there. Everybody that's on this journey, everybody that's receiving this message or whatnot. But yeah. So the homeboy comes out. He comes out to help me. Not the one that was from the interview, but one of the ones that was there. That was there on some other shit at that. He came to help me, and it was with the locker. He came to help me out a bit. He helped me open it up, but like, yeah, while he was helping me, or what? Well, I was like, while he was helping me, like I completely saw everything a different way. Like, yes, I was high, but like, y'all gotta understand, bro. Like sometimes off these drugs, like weed, the things you experience aren't always just. It was some other shit, bro. It was like some third eye shit. Like, he came and helped me out. Like, he was doing some things, bleep 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 on the little screen. He was fixing it up, doing his thing, and while I was just there, standing there waiting for him, like I was just like looking around, you know. I was just like looking at him, like the way I saw it, everything was like completely different than the way I normally. I was just seeing things completely different, right? And this might sound crazy to people, like this and that, but bro, this is just me and my experience. Like if I don't know, if y'all ain't experiencing anything, if y'all can't relate, then I guess y'all just can't relate, or I don't know, just. And then, well, that was just my experience, right? Like, he helped me out and I got my bag. Oh yeah, I jumped in the water and I said I felt like a little kid, bro. Like the way I was moving, the way I was like, I was in the water, right? I got my feet at the bottom of the water, bro. Like, I was moving, like I was moving. I felt like a little kid. There was some people playing there. I didn't feel right, but I felt so out of place right there. Like on some real shit, I just felt out of place. And 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 this video is getting a bit long. I'm just wrap it up real quick. But yeah, I felt so out of place. Like I felt so much like, I guess like childhood trauma and shit. Like rise up right there. Like I was just out there in the open. I was all just dropped my AirPod. Yeah, I was just all there by myself. I'm talking about attachments from this matrix. You got money. You know, you gotta stay with your parents. My parents wasn't there. This is attachments. My parents weren't there. I'm all, I'm by myself. My boy ain't there either. So it's just me, right? And I felt like that. Look, I don't know. And the ball had hit me in the head, bruh. The basketball that we was playing there, we was hooping in the water. It hit me in the head, bruh. And that, the way I'm like moving, the way I'm looking around, like I'm looking to my left, looking to my right, like I'm trying to play, but I feel like weird, like I don't feel like in place. But yeah, like I'm always looking, like I'm trying to stay woke and shit. And the ball hit me in the head, and that shit hit me, bro. That shit hit me like boom, because I don't know, bro. The same thing had happened too, where at that same job where before I got fired, I was setting up some speakers. I was helping someone set up some speakers, and as my homeboy was walking in right here through the door, he was trying to say what's up, and I was like setting up the speaker. Bro, that hoe fell on my head. Like this is some universe shit, like some multiverse shit, like it's like some type of, it's a healing journey, right? But yeah, that speaker hit me on the head. As my homeboy's walking in, the lady was like, "Oh shit, you gonna be good? You finna be good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm straight. I'll be alright." And then yeah, my homeboy just walked in. We just kind of laughed it off, like yeah, it hurt my head a little bit, but shit. I was like, "Yeah, I'll be alright." And yeah, that's what that shit reminded me of when I got hit in the head with the ball when I was in the water, bro. And yeah, it was just weird, bro. The energy was crazy. Like I had gotten. Okay, so it's some multi-fucking dimensional shit too, cause and it's some shit that I didn't grasp at first, but like I know I got it too. Like, so the ball had hit me. It was like, oh, he thinks it's this, he thinks it's that. I'm looking over here. I'm keeping shit in mind. Getting hit with the ball. I got hit with the ball. I'm looking over here at this guy. That dude got some chains on his neck. He's over here like homeboy chilling, and he's looking at me like something. And I'm thinking to myself like, what the fuck is going on in me? And then I'm remembering about some bunnies, some rabbits, some jumping around shit. And it was just some crazy shit, like what the fuck is going on in me? I had a nosebleed, bro. Mind you this, that when I had went to fucking Mexico, bro, I had like 3 different nosebleeds. This ties back to the blood shit, bro. It's in my blood. The generational trauma, the generational shit. It's in my blood, right? Family is blood, bro. Family is blood. It's in my blood, bro. It's in my veins, in my DNA. You know, now we're activating my DNA type shit. And I had 4 fucking nosebleeds when I had gone to Mexico. Still fighting the addiction battle, trying to let go of weed. Only time will tell, right? But, you know, that's just a little something. And yeah, bro, in that little pool too, my nose started bleeding, bro. A lifeguard came up. I think that's something. I don't know. I'm just speaking my mind right now, bro. I don't give a fuck. But a lifeguard came up. He's like, oh, he's blew his little whistle, whatever. And he was calling something out. I was just like confused out of my fucking mind, bro. I was just confused, bro. And I was looking like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, what the fuck? I'm out here, my nose is bleeding. I'm thinking about my nose bleed. I'm thinking about the shit that just happened in the pool. I'm thinking about what the fuck is this nigga doing right now, bro? Like, I'm just overwhelmed, right? Like I'm just going through so much type shit. And I don't mean to make it like a whole lot of fucking nonsense drama bullshit, or whatever, but yeah. What's it called? So I goes out there, they fix my nose. I'm out there sitting on top of it. While they're fixing my nose, while they're like, you know, cleaning the blood and whatnot, bro. The whole vibe, the whole energy changes again too. Like, I'm sitting there and I feel like a bitch, bro. Just sitting there, they cleaning my shit. It's like no offense to myself, like I love myself, right? Like I love me. You know, gots to love yourself, gots to heal yourself, gotta love yourself first, right? But like the vibe I was getting, like it was like the energy, like just completely changed from some big like some feeling good energy to like some little me, like. And there's some kids screaming out over there, but yeah, bro, the energy just like it shifted. Like I felt like I was in like a rehab center, like I'm some junkie, like in rehab, like type shit. But I know I'm not really like that. Like I ain't really like that. Like, but that's the vibe I got. I remember seeing a projector. There was some dude sitting next to me. He was over here like, he was just sitting there, and the vibe I got from that too was like, oh, if he's just gonna do drugs and he ain't gonna be working here or something like that, bro. It's hard recalling this shit too, cause it all happens so fast, bro. Life is just fast. Like life is just happening fast, right? Especially nowadays too. But yeah, that's the blood I was bleeding. They was cleaning my shit up, bro. And then some dude walked in at the door. He had something about him was the glasses. Then the other homeboy, he's like, oh, you're never gonna get to these. He's like, oh, you're not gonna get these, or something like that. But yeah, he opened the door. I noticed his voice, the way his voice was, it was like different. Like I'm just paying attention, right? I'm paying attention to everything. There goes a little dragonfly just flew by. But yeah, I'm paying attention. I see shit. Like I feel like I be seeing shit that other people just can't. They just can't see. They can't notice. But obviously that's probably just like some spiritual ego trying to get in the way of actual growth, right? But yeah, he's like, oh, all that's gonna be outside, or something like foul. It's gonna be outside, or that's like the message I got from it. That's the idea I got from it. But like, there was nothing ever told right to me, like to my face, to clarify anything. And then while I'm sitting there getting my shit cleaned up, it's like, oh, that's your morning coffee, or some shit like that. Bro, now I'm going crazy. Now I'm just thinking too much. I'm thinking too hard about it right now, honestly, but just speaking my mind about this shit. And at the end of the day, I mean, it was all good. I went on the slide. Oh, that shit was good as fuck, bro. When I went on the slide, man, that shit was good as fuck. I got on the slide, the water slide, took that hoe down. Bro, I felt alive right there. I felt alive. I ain't felt alive like that in a minute. You know, when you get that alive feeling that you just haven't had in a minute. Like, And yeah, like, I just felt alive when I went down that slide, bro. Cause, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'd be scared of like going on rides and shit, like Six Flags shit, like, be getting on a ride. And hold up, I'm gonna walk back to my shoes back over here. But yeah, bro, like, I low-key be getting scared of rides. I feel like they ain't for me, bro. But at the same time, if I'm finna go, shit, I'm finna go. But yeah, yeah, so I went down that slide, you know. That shit was kind of fun, and then I just got my bags and I left. When I left, I felt like I was in a hurry, like I was just anxious, like I wasn't trying to feel like I was just trying to get away from all that negative energy I was just like experiencing. I was just like, bro, like let's just keep this like I was low key in a rush. Like I was like, bro, why can't I just like stay in the moment and just be me, bro? That's one thing I did notice. Like I was like leaving quick, bro. The cement was like hot as fuck, bro. The cement was hot as fuck. So I was like, damn, this shit is burning my feet. And I left. And it was just like that, man. And yeah, that was about it. I'm out.